Hi, everyone. We are so excited at Your Life Live It. We have a virtual graduation, and you'll see 4 people on my screen who I'm going to introduce. I'm Dr. Amanda Foo-Ryland, and I'm ringing in from Portugal. At the bottom of my screen, we've got the gorgeous Sharron Beardsley, who is one of our neural coders, one of our learning mentors, and she's had the amazing experience of taking Rod, who is our student from our Judi Sneddon scholarship, along the journey of the ultimate transformational course. And, you know, Rod, I just want to thank you so much, because this is a commitment of your time, of your dedication. There's assignments to do, there's a learning assessment to do, as well as the one-on-one sessions that you've spent with Sharron. So, you know, first of all, thank you for trusting Your Life Live It, helping you to take this journey. And lastly, on the screen, we've got Judi Sneddon, who's Jai's mum. I met Judi a long time ago when she herself came on the Ultimate Transformational Course and qualified, and then met her beautiful son, Jai, who the scholarship is set up to honour and to really carry his legacy forward. So, you know, Rod, please know that it really fills our hearts that not only have you enjoyed the transformation yourself, but you absolutely intend to help other people to live the fullest life they possibly can by passing these tools forward. So thank you for that. Hey, Sharron, what was it like taking Rod along the journey, being his learning mentor and neural coder?
It was an absolute pleasure. It was a real honour to work with Rhodri over quite some time, and I guess the for me, and it, you know, obviously as we go through, we mentor and, you know, through the process, but then also we, you know, we're clients as well. So, you know, we're both sort of playing full out in that role. Rod is a really thoughtful person. He's very caring, and he creates, I don't know, the experience is very grounding. I think it's something we both connected on, that love of nature and you know, in that sort of thing. And I'm really excited for, you know, his future plans and how he's going to help people, you know, with the business that he's putting together. I think it's a really special area. And I think just knowing his personality and dedication and his ability to listen and really see and understand people, I know he's going to be super successful. So I'm so excited to have another person graduate, and someone that's, you know, just put so much in.
That's great, Sharron. Thank you so much. Hey, Rod, what's it been like for you along this journey?
Well, firstly, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today and for the course that you've created, Amanda, and for Sharon's support. The course was amazing. It was really quite, it came at quite a busy time in my life, unfortunately. It was started off quiet and then just things escalated really quick. So it was quite hard to get through. But Sharron was whipping me when I needed it and really helpful. And it was just really beautiful when you actually sat down and gave it the time.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it all. Some of it was quite hard and confronting, but nothing that's worth doing isn't that way, I don't think.
That's exactly right. And this is why we called it the Ultimate Transformational Course, because if you dig deep and you really look at what it is that is scary, what it is that does feel confronting, then that's when you get the biggest change. So, you know, thank you for acknowledging that, because I think being in that space takes some courage for sure. So
yes,
yeah, like you say, if it was easy, you wouldn't get that impact. So thank you for acknowledging that. So, you know, I think what's wonderful is I would like to just talk about the certificates that you already have in your possession. And so the first certificate is the NLP Practitioner certification. If you can that's great, fantastic. Yeah. So what this means is that Rod has qualified in not only NLP, but also timeline therapy, which is a beautiful modality. That's the second certification. That really allows a client to make create unthinkable change without having to climb into context. So 2 certificates there in 2 different modalities. And then probably the most important certificate is the last one, which is the NLP Coach certification. And what this means is that anywhere in the world, Rod can use these tools. So if he's working online and he's working with somebody in the States or somebody in Australia or somebody in the Northern Hemisphere, this is a recognized certification as a coach. And I think what's really interesting about this is the code and ethics around the confidentiality of the client and the protection of the client is at a very high standard. And in fact, in the course, Rod, you will have met a beautiful man called Martin, who's a GP from Alex. And what he decided to do was he decided to be the subject of the belief change. And Sarah was the one that facilitated that. Now, what's interesting about Martin is he's a medical doctor that teaches at Dunedin University. And as we graduated everybody in that live course that was filmed, Martin actually shared with the group that the codes and ethics are at such a high standard that he said they're even higher than that of the medical fraternity. So anyone that you're going to be working with in the future, because you have taken that pledge and because you now got that certificate in your hands, it absolutely means that they are in really, really safe care around that confidentiality and safety space. So it's a very important certificate. And all these certificates are board approved and assigned by the American board. So they are something that are, as I said, recognized globally. So well done to you, Rod. I really, it fills my heart to do a graduation virtually. Judi, the scholarship obviously is something that's very, very dear to your heart, being Jai's mum. And, you know, I know you always want to be on the graduations with the students. Is there anything that you would like to share before we sign off?
Yes, that this time I'm actually not going to cry. I cry at every single one. So I'm feeling very strong today, and I just want to say, Rod, what a wonderful thing you've done, and thank you for doing it. And I know Jai will be looking out from above saying, well done and congratulations. So yeah, it really fills my heart as well to see more people taking up the scholarship. And I know from just seeing you that you're going to be an amazing coach if you ever go down that road. And I'd like to find out more about you. So I'll have to check with Sharron when you said you want to work with the dying. I think that's very, very interesting. So yeah, just take it and fly. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So what I always like to say is I like to thank our learning mentors, because without our learning mentors, the course would nowhere near be as successful as it is. You know, there's one thing doing something online and having a workbook and having assignments and somebody kind of remotely checking that for you. It's a completely different kettle of fish when you've got, you know, 10 hours spending one-on-one time with somebody that really knows what they're doing. And as Sharron said, you know, our learning mentors also show up as clients so that you, Rod, get the chance to use this toolbox on real problems, and we're human. So, you know, we're never, ever kind of fixed. There's always stuff happening. And, you know, just thank you, Sharron, with all my heart. We can't do this without you. And she's a very experienced learning mentor, as you will know, Rod. But, you know, we treasure you, and, you know, just thank you, Sharron, to you. Rod, once again, thank you for trusting us. And Judi, thank you for always being here, for being part of this entire Judi Sneddon scholarship. And I know originally we said we were going to do 5 students a year. I think we're now up to 32 scholars that have gone through the Judi Sneddon scholarship. So it's definitely excelled what we originally thought. And I was just sharing with Judi, we've got 2 gentlemen, probably about my age, one in Las Vegas and one in New Zealand, that are just about to start. So it's continuing on. Thank you, everybody. And as we like to always remind ourselves, remember, it's your life.
Your life. Live it.
Live it, live it, live it.